Film Sports Talk, worldwide, with the news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, guys, the fight of the night for me, what I was really looking forward to was in the light heavyweight division, right? You had Sullivan Barrera from Cuba versus your boy Joe Smith, right? Joe Smith Jr. Now, this fight for me, I really anticipated because both stories are great. Didn't matter who came out of this fight for me. I was totally indifferent because both guys, you want them to win from the storyline and from what they would be possible to do going forward. And for people to acknowledge sometimes what boxers do or what they've done already. We always consider, as soon as a boxer wins, we're talking about, hey, well, you didn't fight so-and-so, and you didn't fight so-and-so, but what if you fight so-and-so? And if they did fight everybody, we start doing then, well, if you could turn back time and go fight so-and-so, I remember this with Floyd Mayweather. The poor man needed a time machine to satisfy some of these people, right? So I just, I don't get into all that. I just like to celebrate sometimes what these fighters have accomplished because we will forget real quick, right? So Sullivan Barrera goes in this fight against Joe Smith. And, he's Cuban, which means we're probably going to try to ignore him. Right? I did a video I'm probably going to look for a while back called Cubans Are Quietly Dominating Boxing. Right? And it is like that a little bit. Cubans, there's a lot of them. I can name them right now. Just Luis Ortiz, Guillermo Rigondeaux, guys like that. Even Erislandy Lara, guys that are really doing great things that you kind of just sweep under the rug like they're not there a lot of times. So let's go and get this one to the Cubans. Sullivan Barrera has lost one fight in light heavyweight division, and it's to Andre Ward, right? The guy who should be on Ring Magazine with the crown and the throne that they're not going to do, but he should be on there. We all know he should be on there because he gave Kovalev all he can handle, coming up in weight, and hasn't lost since he's 12 years old. That guy, that's the only guy that Sullivan Barrera lost to in a decision. Andre Ward had him down and beat him in the unanimous decision. After that, he comes back and beat the undefeated Shabransky. Undefeated, 17-0, we're about to say, because Shabransky was doing some good things in sparring, and everybody knew, and he was heralded already. We were about to say Shabransky was the bomb. Well, Shabransky goes, knocks down Sullivan Barrera, he gets up and knocks him out, I think it was, in round 6. Right? Then he comes back and beat a guy called Paul Parker, who was like 8-1 to keep fit. And he goes in to fight Joe Smith Jr., who is the guy, if you don't know, who knocked Bernard Hopkins out of the ring, right? And prior to that, he got rid of Fanfara in round 1 after being hurt himself, actually, against Fanfara. And I'm a Fanfara fan, even though he just got beat again by Stevenson. I like Fanfara. I think he's the goods. He's just got to come back. He's had 2 losses now, devastating losses. But I still think Fanfara is pretty good. Definitely. Joe Smith knocks him out in round 1 and follows that up with Bernard Hopkins. And Joe Smith's story you're going to like because he's a union worker still, right? And he's doing that and coming in and boxing at a high level. You're going for that, period. I'm going for Joe Smith. That's all it is to it. I love his story. I think it's great. But the Cubans, I've seen things with them that is just ridiculous, but it's just us. We do this, it's just the way it is. So Sullivan Barrera's story is great too, right? And now it's good because he wins this fight. He dominates this fight. I think he wins 97-92. Did I write it down? 97-92 on 2 judges' scorecards. 96-93. Now, if you do that and couple that with the fact that he was down, so there was a 10-8 round, then you can tell he dominated this fight. I don't have to really talk too much about it. Dominated the fight against Joe Smith Jr. Great job for the guy, right? Great job for the guy. So now we have to speak about him highly in the light heavyweight division. Let's not try to put him in the corner and ignore him and start talking about all the other ones like Beterbiev, who is a monster. But when Beterbiev said nobody would fight him, who put his hands up? The Cuban guy, Barrera. I'll fight you, right? But the fight had to be in Canada where Beterbiev is located, and your boy couldn't make it over to Canada. I didn't hear Beterbiev say, well, forget Canada. We'll fight wherever. Where can you go? I'm going to go there and get you. Something like a guy like Julius Ndongo does. I don't care that I'm from Africa. Who cares? Where are you from? I'm going there to beat you. Some people do it. So that fight didn't happen, but just to acknowledge Beterbiev, because Beterbiev is someone who seems to be avoided in the division, well, Barrera wasn't trying to avoid him. You understand? So this guy has his supreme confidence. You can lose to Andre Ward and still look at the rest of y'all like, what y'all gonna do? You know what I mean? And that seems what Barrera is doing. He's taking hard fights, those who will get in the ring with him. So there's a great guy. And another thing this fight shows, right? Somebody need to be polishing Andre Ward's throne and his crown, right? I hope they polishing it right now, ready for that picture he's about to take on Ring Magazine. Because this here shows how good he is. Because since this guy's fought Andre Ward, what has he done? Shabransky knocked him out. Joe Smith dominates him. You know? You see what I'm saying? And Andre Ward ain't even supposed to be a light heavyweight. So this is just another tribute to Andre Ward as well. Solidifies his pound for pound status. And if anybody want to do that, one of these guys that feel froggy will get with Barrera. Now, it's a guy in light heavyweight, you know, Ukraine too. Like I say, Ukraine is bringing the pain, right? And Vukchik, hard to say his name, but we're going to just mount it. Gutchik, probably what we're going to say, but I try to pronounce it like they would. Vukchik, but Gutchik. That's a guy, guys. Somebody, you could probably not going to hear his name because ain't nobody going to be wanting to fight him. That's a bad boy, right? So we're going to see what he's doing next because this is a bad boy, light heavyweight division. So light heavyweight division is actually booming, right? To be honest with you. There's some stuff going over there. Stevenson got some problems over there because he got to fight Alvarez, and then this Gubchuk is on his list with Beterbiev. So there's some things going on, guys. But right now, let's celebrate this Cuban guy because he's 35 years old, right? Sullivan Barrera, who is doing great things, and beating Joe Smith so convincingly is what I would consider to be great. Congratulations, Sullivan Barrera. Hopefully you can get some fights, and hopefully they don't try to ignore you. But we will do what we can to make sure you stay in the news, because that's what you're supposed to be. Great job, homeboy. Hombre. Dome Sports Talk. Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.